Hi friends, good morning. Welcome to another weekend reading vlog. It is Krista. This is Books and Jams. Thanks for being here. You know you're in the right spot. It is a gorgeous Friday morning. It's about 65 right now, but it feels warmer in the sun. I just came outside to sit for a few minutes and I have my workout clothes on. I'm gonna go for a walk because it's supposed to get up to 90 today. I do not want to do a walk in 90-degree weather. So I got changed and ready to go this morning. I've already started a load of laundry, finished editing and uploading a video, and scrolled. Just kind of had a nice slow morning, but it's 8 o'clock, slow morning. Some people are still in bed and that's okay. I just like to get up and get things going in the morning. So I'm gonna go for a walk, get 2 miles under my belt before the day gets too far ahead of me. And then I have brought my nonfiction outside. On my other channel, I talked about June being a reset month. I feel like I've been very unfocused the last couple of months when it comes to my 2 goals of the year, which is to lose weight and to pay off all my debt. I'm still making progress, slow progress. Hold on, my neighbor is coming across the street. It's today your birthday. Well, happy birthday. How did I not know that? Oh my goodness. There you go. There you go. There you go. Happy birthday. Oh, I love it. So that's my landlord, his wife. Today's her birthday. She's the sweetest. Oh my word, she's still a birthday dance. That was so cute. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, June is a reset month for me. I am refocusing on some of my goals that I've had for myself, or some of the habits that I want in my life, one of which is to read nonfiction every day. And so I'm getting back into the habit of reading nonfiction every day. And one of you guys in the comments, I think it was Amy, said that she's gonna try to get outside first thing every morning. I'm like, you know what? I love that idea. Let me bring my nonfiction reading out onto the porch. So after I do my workout in the morning, then I come outside to sit for 15 minutes or so. And I'm reading 2 nonfiction at the moment. So I will share these with you because I brought them out here so that after my walk, I can just stay out here and read. I also brought out a big jug of water. So I'm reading right now, Memorize What Matters, 12 Proven Strategies to Memorize the Bible by Josh Summers. I'm reading this because I like to get back in the habit of working on Bible memory consistently. And I'm hoping that this will motivate me. And the other one I'm reading is by one of you, Mary Lou Lynn, has written Engaging Scripture, Learning to Love Your Bible. And the beginning of it is pretty basic, like how to choose a Bible translation and like why we want to read our Bible, and getting into chapter 5, which is meditating on the Bible, thinking about what you read. So I just really love the focus and the energy thinking about loving my Bible. I feel like I've gotten out of the habit of consistent Bible reading, and I'm hoping between the 2 of these books that I will feel motivated, and I have been, but I'm really enjoying reading both of these. So I do about a chapter of each of them in the morning. So I brought those out here. I've got my headphones because I'm going to be listening to The Mountain Between Us by Charles Martin. I think I'm like 65% through that one. So I will finish that today for sure. So I brought that to listen to on my walk, and now I'm gonna get going. I will check in later, let you know how all the reading and all the things are going. Today is gonna be my chill day. I do have plans already to go to a festival tomorrow, Strawberry Festival, nearby with some friends from church. I don't know how many friends from church, but we shall see. That should be a fun day tomorrow, but today is going to be the kind of household things. I did get my hair colored yesterday and I love it. I actually got it trimmed as well. I've been putting off getting it cut because I'm using that extra money towards paying off debt, but I figured it's been over 6 months now since I've had my hair cut. It was in need of a little trim and I had her put some more layers in it, which I'm really loving. Yay for fresh hair. All right, let's go. I'm stalling now. Time to go for a walk. All right, I just got back from a 2-mile walk, and it felt a lot hotter already than it is. My phone says 73 degrees, but in the sun, it definitely felt warmer than that. Thankfully, I got it done early though, and don't have to walk when it's 90 degrees out later. But I made it to 88% in The Mountain Between Us, so I'm gonna pause that right now and read my nonfiction books, and then while I'm making breakfast and carrying on with my day, I'll finish The Mountain Between Us pretty quickly this morning. It's just ramped up in intensity. It's funny because I just read Castle of Water in May, which is another plane crash, 2 people survive and have to figure out how to eat and live and survive. That one, however, was on a tropical island, Castle of Water. This one, The Mountain Between Us, is in snow and cold and freezing weather. Golly, this bird is harassing me. Can you hear that bird? He keeps flying like he's on this neighbor's tree right now. He was on this neighbor's porch roof earlier. He keeps going back and forth and just shouting at me. I'm like, sorry that I'm sitting on my own porch, little bird. Settle down. I don't have any bird food or anything. I'm not keeping him. Oh my goodness. Crazy. All right, time for some nonfiction. All right, so I just finished The Mountain Between Us and ate breakfast. I made like a egg scramble, put it in a wrap. It was delicious. Made breakfast. I guess it's more like brunch because now it's 11 o'clock. But I finished The Mountain Between Us and I really liked it. It was interesting to read it so close to Castle of Water, like I said, because they're just such a similar story, but with very different conditions. And Mountain Between Us was much more intense because of the risk, and it's much harder to find food when everything is covered with snow, and they're up in the mountains. There's nowhere to get out, I guess, which is similar to a deserted island. But yeah, it just was much harder to survive. The conditions were so much worse. But it was a lovely story. I kind of predicted one of the twists at the end a little while ago, but still thought it was really good. I kind of want to watch the adaptation right away. So we might get to that today. We'll see. But now I'm going to start listening to The Prayer Box by Lisa Wingate. This is my Patreon recommendation for the month of June, and it works perfectly right now because the prompt for leg 2 of the amazing readathon is a book that you don't own. And I don't own The Prayer Box. So it's the only one on my TBR that I don't own, but I do have it borrowed from Libby. It's a 10-hour audiobook, so I should be able to knock that out today and tomorrow. We'll see how much reading I get up to. I did make a spinner wheel of things that I would like to get done today, but I'm not sure I'm going to use the spinner wheel. I might just kind of go with the flow and see what I get up to. I have some dishes that need to get washed. I need to put dinner or breakfast away, switch over the laundry that I've started, just kind of a few things here and there. Nothing major. It's not as bad as it sometimes gets during the week, but yeah, some general tidying up and cleaning the bathroom and stuff like that. So I will get up to those things while listening to The Prayer Box. But actually right now, I think I'm going to go work on a puzzle. I have a puzzle out that I have started that I haven't been working on at all. So while I get started with The Prayer Box, I like to kind of start a new audiobook while I'm not doing too much other things so that I can get into the story, get to know the characters. So I feel like a puzzle will be a good way to get that started. So that's what I'm going to do now. And I will talk to you later. It is now almost 3 o'clock and I have been sitting way too much this afternoon. I got the puzzle almost finished, made it about 30% into Prayer Box, and then just spent the last hour or so working on making a summertime playlist on Spotify. The problem is I don't know a lot of music, so I'm just listening to random playlists that have already been created and trying to find songs that I like. I'm not sure I'm loving it, but I need to take a break. So I just put my shoes back on. I'm going to do my own little power hour like Kat does in her Saturday Morning Momentum, but I'm not going to be able to watch Saturday Morning Momentum tomorrow. So I'm going to do a power hour right now because I have a lot of things I need to get done and I want to stay focused and get some things done. So my shoes are back on. I am ready to go. I'm ready to get up out of the chair. But also, if you have any fun music that you think would be appropriate for a summertime playlist, I'm thinking kind of chill, kind of upbeat, lighthearted, obviously no cursing, no heavy topics. I just want like fun, easy to listen to, easy to sing along with music. If you have any ideas for me, let me know in the comments down below. I am totally open to finding some new music. Help a sister out. All right. I don't think I'm going to do the spinner. I don't know. I just don't feel like a spinner. And I feel like I've shown you so many spinners. And I know many of you really like it, but I just feel like I will go faster today if I just go through these things. But I'm still going to use it as my list. And if I have more time tomorrow and don't get everything done, I'll probably keep the spinner. I will come back at the end of the hour and let you know. Okay, my hour is up. Here is what I got done. I did shred. I did switch out my pillows. I did the dishes. I switched and loaded a new load of laundry. I did the toilet, sink, and mirror in the bathroom. I did a general tidy. I decluttered the top drawer in the yellow shelf in my kitchen. That's it. Woo! Down to 5. So now I'm going to grab a bite to eat. It's like 4 o'clock. Today's eating is weird because I didn't eat until late and then I haven't felt hungry. I made some pasta salad the other day, just basic pasta salad with Italian dressing. And I used a bunch of veggies. So I used peppers and celery and tomatoes and cucumber, whatever veggies I had in the fridge to use up. Put some in there, added some salami and pepperoni and ham and some cheese, and it's delicious. So I'm going to eat that while I go out and get started with Lonesome Dove. Let's go. It is now almost 9 o'clock and I'm going to sign off for the day. I just spent about an hour updating my series spreadsheet. The other day, I downloaded my Goodreads info into an Excel spreadsheet, put the link to that in ChatGPT and said, list out all the series for me that I've started. And then I compared that with my series spreadsheet. And then I went in and added all the books. Now it is up to date. And I added quite a few series that I had forgotten I had started. It's crazy. Y'all, I have 48 series that I am in the middle of. 48. That's a lot. That's a lot of series. I think I need to give myself some kind of a goal about series. If I roll a series in my flip and roll game, I do have to double it up. That's helping me to make a little bit more progress. Series September is around the corner. I will make more progress then. I have 9 series that only need 1 more book. If I read those series finishers or like series catch-up books, I would be caught up in 9 more series. That will be my main goal during series September, to only read series books. But good grief. It's a little overwhelming at the moment, but I'm glad it's all caught up now. Everything is all set. Yay. I was going to start to watch Love on the Spectrum. I only watched a couple episodes in the newer season when it first came out. And so I was going to watch some of that, but then my sister called me and I talked to her for quite a while. And then I got started on that spreadsheet, and that's how I spent my evening. But overall, today was a fantastic reading day. I made plans for tomorrow as well, so we're all set for that. But today I finished The Mountain Between Us. Really enjoyed that book. I got to 34-ish% in The Prayer Box by Lisa Wingate, my Patreon recommendation for this month. I finished the puzzle I was working on while I listened to that. And I made it about 15% into Lonesome Dove. I'm in the middle of chapter 12. I didn't finish at the end of a chapter, but that's okay. I just needed to be done reading for a while because that's a lot of reading. I think it's 150 pages. Let me see. 143 pages about. I don't know exactly where in the middle I am. I just put my bookmark somewhere in the middle of chapter 12. Yikes, that's a lot of reading today. But it was a really good day, and I got a lot of stuff done around the house. Got some organizing, some cleaning done. Oh, you know what else I did this evening? One of my challenges for this month is to have a low buy, no buy month. So I'm seeing how many days of the month I can not spend any money, and that is including groceries. I'm not including gas or my regular bills or my hair. I just did pay to get my hair done yesterday, and I'm not counting that. But for all other spending, I'm trying to limit the number of days that I spend money. And part of what's going to help me with that is having a month where I use up what's in my freezer and my pantry. So today I took some Post-it notes and I went through the 4 drawers of my freezer, 4 shelves, and wrote down, I have a side-by-side fridge. So it has 4 drawers, 4 shelves, and I wrote down what's on each shelf. And when I decluttered my one shelf in the kitchen that I needed to, I also kind of reorganized my pantry and looked at everything that's in my little shelf that I keep as a pantry and figured out what's in there as well. And I made a list of about 5 or 6 meals that I can make without needing to buy anything. tomorrow is going to be a buy day because I'm going to the festival. So I'm also going to go ahead and get some groceries, and I'm going to think about if there's anything that I need to get from Amazon. I don't think there is anything. I'm going to try to not spend a lot, but since I already know I'm spending money at the festival tomorrow, I might as well get groceries as well, since tomorrow will be a spend day. So I can limit the number of days in the month. So I need to get some produce and more eggs, just a few things I need to stock up on from the grocery, but I'm trying to not go crazy because I'm trying to use up all the things that I have. So that is the plan. It's 9 o'clock. I think I will watch one episode of Love on the Spectrum, and then I'm gonna go to bed. I'm excited to use my new pillows. Very, very excited. I have one more load of laundry to fold. It's all done, but I need to fold it up after I watch a show. All right. Thanks for hanging out today. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Saturday. I have my strawberry earrings in, ready to go to the strawberry festival. I just gave my nails a little touch up so that they are not all chipped and all over the place. And I have just been enjoying a quiet morning. I did listen to more of the prayer box, folded the laundry that I did not fold before going to bed last night. And yeah, I'm just waiting for my friends to arrive, and we're going to carpool over to the festival. Very, very exciting. It is hot. It's going to be a hot day today. It's only in the 70s so far, but I went to kind of clean out my car a little bit, and in the sun, oof, it's a doozy. I should probably have worn a hat, but I'm not going to. Hopefully I get some good clips of the festival while we are there. It's going to be fun. All right, we parked the car at my friend's house from church, and I have 2 more friends from church with me. Now we're going to walk half a mile or so to get to the festival. Okay, here's the sign. Saw this booth from far away. We found a little thrift store as we're walking back to the car. We're just doing a little thrifting. I know I've chosen a good friend when she goes straight to the books. She's done now, but not many. Of the Left Behind series. All right, I made it home from the festival. I thought I would show you real quick the things that I got. So I got this Italian Asiago sourdough bread because I'm in my sourdough era. I've been loving sourdough lately, and this just looked so good. And also at that place, I bought this strawberry, because it was the strawberry festival, cinnamon roll. I'm gonna eat some of that right now. And then I have this planter outside, which I'll show you in a minute. And then also I got this painting from this lady. I loved her art, and this just feels very me. This feels very, very me. And so I got this. My friend Emma is going to help me later this summer put up a gallery wall above my little shelf in my den room area, I think. I'm not sure where, but this is going to be a part of it because I think it's really pretty. And I love it. And let me show you the planter as well. All right, here it is. It's a little bicycle. It's so cute. I already put a pot in there. I love the yellow pot. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. I'm not sure if it's gonna live there, but I kind of like it right there for now. I also was inspired because there was one booth that had some wrought iron furniture, but it was painted bright colors. And I think I might do something kind of like a butter, softer than that, like a butter yellow. Oh, I think that would look fun against the red of this, or like a bluish color. I'm not sure. need to hang up that screen. But that's one of my summer projects as well, is to repaint all this wrought iron furniture on my porch, which I love, but it needs a refresh. And now I am debating if I want to just take a shower and put my feet up right now, or go to the grocery store. That's my other agenda item for the day, is to go to the grocery store. I should probably just do that now and then come home and have a shower, change my clothes, get comfy for the rest of the night. I think that's actually what I'm gonna do. Get it done. Get all my out of the house stuff done. That was a lot longer than I was expecting. It's almost 3 o'clock, but we had fun. We stopped at 2 thrift stores on the way home, and like antique-y kind of thrift stores. Class and Trash was one of them, and I forget what the other one was called. So I guess they were more antique stores, but they were fun to look through. The Strawberry Festival was fun. There got to be a point though where I was like, there's too many people here, and all the lines were really long. I didn't even end up buying strawberries. I was gonna just get a quart of them. I probably should have done that, but the line for the strawberries was really long. I'm sure they were moving people through pretty quickly, but at that point I was just over it. But it was fun to hang out with Emma and Becca. I haven't really hung out with them too much outside of church, so that was really lovely. But I'm hot and sticky and tired, but I think if I have a shower and change now, I will not want to go back out to the grocery later. And that's something that I need to do today, because today is a buy day. Then I can go back to no buy tomorrow. Alrighty, I'll check in with you later. Good morning, good morning. I am sitting at my keyboard. I just went through a few of the songs that we're singing today just to make sure I am all set. I'm about ready for church, and it is Sunday, and I'm so excited. It's going to be a hot, potentially thunderstormy day. I have church this morning, and then I stay after for our monthly Connect gathering. I need to fix these pieces of hair right here. And then I will have the rest of the day to do whatever I want. So I'm kind of hoping it does thunderstorm. That would be really lovely. Hopefully finish or make some really good progress in the wedding dress and also Lonesome Dove. And also the nonfiction I started last night. Sorry I never popped back on. I had sprints with my patrons that I almost forgot about. I was on a sprinting session with them, and then I kind of just went to bed straight afterwards. My legs were really restless and tired after so much walking and everything at the festival and not wearing the greatest shoes. So I just went to bed a little early last night, but I did get some good reading in, and I did start another nonfiction. I think I had barely started it before, but I'll tell you about that later. And yeah, but for right now, I need to go finish getting ready for church. Hello. It is Sunday afternoon at 3 o'clock, and I just got done having lunch and kind of getting caught up with some of my Marco Polo conversations. And now I'm not sure what I want to do. Oh man, I have a few things to work on. Like I need to catch up with my cousins and look for some jobs for a little bit this weekend, because I haven't done that at all. I need to take out the trash. That's really the only household thing that needs to happen. And then I'll probably just read. I don't think I'm going to go for a walk outside today. I should have walked this morning before church, but I didn't. And now it's really hot out. So I may just go for a nice slow little walk, but the goal is to get 45 minutes every day of exercise. So if I don't go for a walk, I need to do a video, and I don't really want to watch a video and do a video. So I probably should just go for a walk. Oh dear. But was a beautiful day at church. Had good worship, good time singing on the worship team and playing keys. It's just been a pretty chill and hot day. But just wanted to check in, because I don't know if I think I did this morning when I was practicing. But yeah, not much to report. Haven't done any reading or anything like that yet. So I will try to get some reading done, have something exciting to talk about before today is over. All right, I will talk to you later. Bye. So I made myself go out for a walk, and I just noticed on one of my routes that I take that there's this little free library here. I've never noticed this before. I think it's pretty new. It looks pretty new. Let's see what's in here. Ruby Holler. It's at a preschool, so I would be surprised if there's anything good in here. Yeah, a lot of little kid books. Yep, nothing good, but how fun that it's right here near my house. Very cool. It is 9 o'clock and I just finished the wedding dress. I've been sitting working on a puzzle. I finished the puzzle actually. It was just a 500 piece puzzle, but all I pretty much had done was the edges from last night, and I just finished the whole entire puzzle while I finished the whole entire book of the wedding dress. I did go for a 2-mile walk though, so I got my exercise in and had a little nap before that, but then I just spent a few hours listening to this story. I really enjoyed it. Christian fiction with a little bit of the supernatural involved with this dress that has gone through many generations of women, 4 in particular generations of women who wore it, and it just like the sisterhood of the sisterhood of the traveling pants, like the pair of jeans that fits them all beautifully. This dress kind of fits all 4 women, even though they're very different, and we kind of learn about the history of this dress and the women who wore it, and it was heartwarming and definitely a kind of a comfort read. I forget how much I enjoy reading Christian fiction every now and then. I really should read it more often. But yeah, it was just a lovely story of a faith, of relationships, of love and family. And I really enjoyed it. So I'm glad that I read that. I am going to do my nonfiction reading now, and then I'm going to go to bed. The book that I started last night, really, for nonfiction read that I found on audio is The Woman They Could Not Silence. I forget who it's by the same author as the Radium Girls, Kate something. It's so far, I'm loving it. It's so good. Narrative nonfiction. So it reads like a novel, mainly about this one woman who was outspoken and her husband didn't like it. And so he had her committed to an asylum. And I'm just now at the part where she gets to the asylum. I listened to that quite a bit last night. I'm going to listen to it a little bit more today. And then maybe a little bit of Lonesome Dove before I go to bed too. It's 9 o'clock and my goal this month is to be in bed by 10:30. So I'm going to wrap things up here. But it was a really good weekend. I finished The Mountain Between Us. I finished the wedding dress. I finished the prayer box. I read 150 pages or so of Lonesome Dove. And I read about 10% in The Woman They Could Not Silence. That's amazing. And I went to the Strawberry Festival for hours and hours yesterday. I walked every day, got my exercise in, had an amazing time at church this morning. And yeah, it was just a really, really good weekend. I hope that you enjoyed this vlog. As always, thank you so much for watching and spending some time with me today. I would love to hear if you've read any of these books that I finished or am reading this weekend. And that's going to be it for me tonight. Let's chat down in the comments below, and I look forward to chatting with you in another video very soon. Bye.